Say when your daughters come of age, say they in college, and they ask you about, how do I know whether a guy really likes me? How do I know, how to keep a man? What would you tell your daughter?
I think the gaming up process, especially for our daughters, it starts long before college. Because if you're trying to game her up, when she gets to college, you're competing with a nigga on the basketball team.
So give me two things you'll give her hip to. What would you actually tell her
I think one
about
thing,
a man?
and I would tell her to definitely, the one thing anyway, is to go off a man's action. It's nothing for a man to tell you, I really want to take you on a date, and then maybe we can go out and do this and go out and do that. And like, yeah, it's cool. That shit sounds great, my nigga. It sounds amazing. But 6 months have gone past since he told you that. Has he taken you on a date? Or has this nigga only text you after 12 a.m.?
What is she messing with a professional? Like a dude who got the money and resources.
The big thing is just watching a man's action when you're talking to your daughter. And it's going to happen, like as much as you probably don't want to think it's going to happen, but they going to get played. It's going to happen. Even if you are looking at actions, man can do all the right stuff. He can take you out on a date, like you said, first weekend, whatever you want to do. But he's only doing that for one end goal.
Yep.
And we all know what the end goal is when you're a young man, when you a bachelor, you just living.
I saw a nigga say, even a good man wants some ass.
Straight up, you the best man. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up, you know what I'm saying? So he could be checking all these boxes off, doing everything Daddy said. Look out for all these green boxes. You know what I'm saying? All these green flags. I say
flags,
he
yeah.
doing all of them. Hey, this the one. He done got what he wanted. And now the red flags is all they popping out everywhere now. You can see all the red flags. He done disappeared. You ain't heard from him.
Yeah.
Now he needs space. It's gonna be experience. Like hopefully it don't take experience. Hopefully everything I do say it just works in her favor. And I hope that experience don't like make her not trust men at all no more. Make all men put all men in one single bottle. You know what I'm saying? Thinking every man is like this. But that's just kind of the world we in right now. So you gotta let experience happen. But you also got to do your job as a father, like Arian said, bro, and just make sure you're giving them game on that action. Because action is very important. It'll tell you everything for the most part. 95% of the time, the action is right.
This is what I tell my homegirls all the time that be having dude issues. I'm like, I think it's more important for you to set your standards first. Like put it on your terms. Because at least if you know what's on your terms, you can't get mad at nobody but yourself. So I think a lot of times women, when they do find a guy they really like, they are willing to bend to whatever a guy may like. Whereas like if I ever have a daughter in the future, a guy willing, I'm gonna say like, hey, set the game up how you want it to be played. Like don't just be a piece on the board. Like set the board up yourself. Set the rules to this game to yourself so you can't be played.